Karen's binoculars trembled as she spied on the Rodriguez family's backyard, her lips curling at the sight of their new jacuzzi bubbling under string lights. Who parties at 7 p.m. on a Tuesday, she thought, dialing the neighborhood watch hotline with righteous fury. Her call sparked a firestorm that would burn her own world to ash. For years, Karen had ruled the cul-de-sac like a self-appointed queen, her complaints about unmowed lawns, loud music, and suspicious delivery vans legendary. But this time, her meddling would cost her everything. The Rodriguez Jacuzzi had become the neighborhood's heart, a place where families gathered to laugh, share stories, and escape the grind. Kids splashed while parents swapped recipes, their voices mingling with the hum of warm water. Karen, however, saw only rule-breaking, unsupervised water activities, she muttered, scribbling notes for her report. She'd caught them red-handed, hosting what she deemed an unauthorized gathering. Her complaint to the Homeowners Association painted the jacuzzi as a den of debauchery, complete with exaggerated claims of noise and trespassing. By morning, a cease and desist letter was taped to the Rodriguez's front door, and the neighborhood WhatsApp group exploded. The backlash was swift and brutal. Maria Rodriguez, a nurse with a warm smile and steel in her spine, marched to Karen's doorstep, the letter crumpled in her fist. "You called us suspicious?" Maria's voice shook, her kids trailing behind, eyes wide with hurt. Neighbors gathered, drawn by the commotion. Old Mr. Jenkins, who'd found solace in the jacuzzi's warmth for his arthritis, leaned on his cane, glaring. Teenager Aisha, who'd confided her dreams of college over late-night soaks, clenched her jaw. Karen stood firm, chin high, insisting she was protecting property values. But her words rang hollow against the crowd's growing anger. The tension peaked at the emergency HOA meeting that night. The community center buzzed with outrage as Maria presented photos of cracked jacuzzi pipes damage caused by an overzealous inspector Karen had summoned. "This was our safe space," Maria said, her voice breaking. She broke it. Whispers turned to shouts as neighbors recounted Karen's past crusades. The banned lemonade stand, the fined basketball hoop, the time she reported a dog for excessive barking during a thunderstorm. Karen tried to defend herself, claiming she was upholding standards, but her voice drowned in boos. The counterattack was relentless. Neighbors organized, digging into HOA bylaws. Mr. Jenkins, a retired lawyer, found a loophole. Karen's unregistered home office violated zoning rules. Aisha rallied younger residents, turning Karen's own tactics against her petitions, complaints, even a mock Karen Watch group chat. Maria led a vote to repair the jacuzzi with community funds, a symbolic middle finger to Karen's reign. At the next meeting, the HOA president, a quiet man tired of Karen's tirades, proposed a motion, a formal ban from community events for disruptive behavior. Karen's face drained of color as hands shot up in favor. She stammered, "You can't do this," but the vote was unanimous. The fallout was merciless. Karen's for sale sign went up within days, her windows dark, her mailbox stuffed with unopened letters. The neighborhood, once fractured by her complaints, united to rebuild. The jacuzzi was fixed, its first night back marked by a potluck under the stars, laughter echoing louder than ever. But the joy was bittersweet. Maria, watching her kids splash, felt a pang of guilt. Had they gone too far? Aisha posted a final X update. "Karen's gone. We won. But it doesn't feel like winning." The comments were mixed. Some cheered. Others admitted the ban felt like vengeance, not justice. Karen's last act was a handwritten note left on the community board. "I only wanted order." It fluttered in the wind, ignored, as the neighborhood moved on. The jacuzzi bubbled again, a symbol of resilience, but the scar of division lingered. Karen's exile was a victory, yet it left a hollow ache. People hugged a little tighter, laughed a little louder, as if to drown out the cost of their triumph. In the end, the neighborhood learned a hard truth. Tearing down a tyrant doesn't heal the wounds they leave behind.